Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Antigonus Gaming with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Chapter 9, The Planet Stirs. We are currently in the reactor in Part 1. We investigated the whispers in the reactor with Cloud, Barret, Red, and Kate, and Scarlet attacked us once we got into the heart of the reactor. We defeated a host of experiments that she brought down with, from Hojo's lab. However, Scarlet herself brought an upgraded version of her Crimson Mare from the DLC, and she attacked the team, and after seeing all the planes above with the troops coming out of them from the town, Cissnei gave us access to the town's chocobos, and Tifa, Aerith, and Yuffie raced to save them.
Crap! We gotta keep moving. Come on.
So now we're being attacked. We're being shot at by the helicopters that are flying overhead. We see the relinkas or whatever it is that they're called. All right, and when we go down a cable into the reactor core, we see the whispers swirling around. Scarlet is shooting at the rest of our team.
Hey, it's that head!
Cloud not doing so well. Barret doing his best to hold him off, hold her off.
You all right?
Cloud on the ground, holding his head. He's very sick.
There's no escape.
Not doing well. Scarlet shooting all kind of laser bombs at them. Yuffie threw her throwing star to distract her.
Hey, Scarlet! Remember this Wutaian savage? She's coming for your wrinkly hide!
Why not take us on? We'll go easy on you. Promise.
Scarlet flies up.
My sweet child. Mocking a person's physical appearance is tacky and beneath me. Instead, I'll simply cause you all into pieces bit by bit.
Scarlet
Till you beg for death!
gets swords on her arms.
Good luck. I'll take care of them.
So we can attack.
This one's for you!
We can attack the arms.
You
Like
got
one
this.
Thundara from Aerith.
You're going
Takes about half of an arm's health away.
Gotcha. Take that. Not now. Get lost.
So let's assess. Alright, here we go. Alright. The Crimson Mare Mark II. A modified version of the blood red battle armor designed for Scarlet's personal use. It is equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry, allowing even more savagery without sacrificing style. Destroying the weapons on both arms will allow you to target Scarlet. Knocking her out will pressure the armor. It's weak to lightning. It's immune to basically every status effect as robots
Don't
are.
let me down. I got you. Gotcha. Take that.
It used like a spiral attack on me.
I'll show you what I can do. Too bright? Cut! Get him!
My, aren't we tenacious?
Oh, and she's got 50,000 health. Roughly. So we crippled one of the swords here.
Oh, that gorgeous blood!
I'll do what I can.
So Yuffie just got knocked out.
One more shot.
We'll have to bring her back.
Okay. Can you handle them? All set. There.
Stay strong.
Use Mega Potion on
Don't give up.
Yuffie.
You're up. So it's my turn? Tifa,
Fine punishment for
Thanks. Cut.
oh, she was too far back. I didn't actually hit him with it.
Now. Get lost. Blood and thunder. All right. Let me I'll cut you to pieces.
She's moving too fast for me to hit with some of my stronger attacks that require very close range.
Go on. Not throwing it down.
We've done about 10,000 damage to her.
I was a moving target.
Back off. Here goes. This one's for you. Come on.
This might be it. You insolent vermin!
Here it comes. One more shot. You're first.
Alright, we hit Scarlet.
Don't let me down.
Sure, however I can help. Patience is a virtue, you know.
However, she runs away, or I can hit her.
Go
So
on.
many toys, so little time.
That's cheating. Back to good now. You can do it. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
We didn't get anything out of it. Oh, and you.
Get him.
This is a hard
So it's
fight.
my turn?
Alright, Yuffie's got her limit break, so
No, it's your turn. I got this. Take that.
she's got the magic cannon weapons. She had these in the oh, she's spinning around in.
Lend me your strength.
Alright, so limit, healing wind.
Stay strong and carry on.
You've got this. Here I go.
So now we're gonna use Bloodbath. I want
You're not getting out of this one alive. Good to go? Okay, let's go.
Tifa can use Dolphin Flurry on the other one.
Insolent vermin!
So now she's down to 25 though. Those two limit breaks did a good chunk of damage. Aerith needs to use a high ether though because she's almost out of MP. By almost out, I mean she has literally only one.
You're in good hands now. You're going down. Get lost. This calls for a slight. How about you show us what you got? Come on.
Congratulations! Should have stayed home like real little children.
Come on.
What to die for?
So it's my turn?
And catch.
Excuse me?
Get him.
Now I can hit Scarlet directly. Alright.
Pastime that I got. Hands on and ground your faces into dust!
And now she's got like drill weapons going. So I guess this is like her final set of weapons.
You're going fast. You're gonna pay. Okay, let's go. There's this. Let's not take the lead. I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you. You right? You better not forget.
So I revive. So, oh, and this arena looks just like the arena from the other boss fight. Oh, come on.
Okay,
Die! That voice calling to me. I know you.
I'm just gonna do this on easier. Easy, I don't care. Running up again.
We gotta keep moving. Come on.
So that should make her more manageable. I think I did this fight on easy in my last playthrough too. So we're gonna skip the scene and just go straight into the fight.
There.
Oh, I need to get Yuffie. So
Can you take over for me?
You little fly.
all right, and she's got 35,000 health. I
Do me proud. Let me handle it.
But the other thing is that they have they do less damage. They have less.
I'll show you what I can do. Jittery? One more shot. Go on.
A production issue, perhaps?
So we broke one of her swords.
Too bright?
Oh, that really
You won't regret this. How you like this? But I got this.
All right, and that exposes her to damage.
How did you...
How you like this?
She starts to fire right around herself. All right, staggered her. So see, it's a.
Ready for a smackdown? This one's for you. There. Come on. You jittery? Go on. The power of his
All right, yeah, we've already got her down to 16,000 health. So we might be able to beat her without her even using the drills.
Yes, this will do nicely.
I don't like the looks of this. Bring it!
Oh, and she falls back.
The high god. Hands on and ground your faces into dust!
So she brings so I guess she automatically brings out the drill gauntlets if once she gets down to a certain amount of health. So now she's gonna fly back because when she's flying over the air, get new weapons, we can't actually attack her. She's out of range. We have range magic.
I'm your one-stop favorite shop.
Oh, I guess the gauntlets have a lot more resistance to that stuff. You can't just use magic to blow them up the way you can with the others. So now we'll be able to use divine punishment. Aerith creates like a magic sphere around her, shooting her within it. Tifa does a combo, and then Tifa jumps up and then gets a magically charged, like, dive kick.
You're in for a show.
Dive kick. Or Dolphin Flurry. Tifa does like a kick combo. It creates like a tornado, and then a dolphin comes out.
How you like this?
Bring it, met your maker.
Okay, now she's got the gauntlets are separate. Okay, I guess now we can do damage to them.
Bless them with your love and grace.
Now she's back.
Does it hurt?
Bring it.
She's down to like 2,000
I'll show you what I
health.
can do.
One more hit from Aerith should do it. Thundara. Actually not.
That is tagging out. Good hands now. Get lost now.
Time you beg for forgiveness.
Get lost. Don't let me down. I got this.
I guess she's taking more physical damage than magic. Alright. And her machine starts.
Worthless hunk of...
Her grill things blow up. Her machine is struggling. The giant whale-like weapon pops out of the water. Scarlet gasps at the materia.
About to be all mine.
She
Get back here.
jets off towards the crane thing she dropped in the last video.
I think so.
Shoots like a rocket launcher to try to knock some debris over to distract our team. Tifa winds up separated from the other two.
Aerith, Yuffie, you okay?
We're fine. Just go. Don't let that hag get her grubby mitts on my materia.
And then she starts dropping the crane into the Mako to try to grab the weapon that's in there. We're gonna...
Learn some manners.
Swings the crane up. Swings it at Tifa. It hits the platform she's on. She uses the grappling gun to swing across. But she's not really, doesn't really have anywhere to go. Cloud sees her, finds a burst of strength,
Lie like the nut you are.
starts running up to try to save her. All these Shinra guards. Suddenly Cloud sees a vision of Sephiroth. He starts struggling.
Let that righteous anger guide you.
And then Cloud swings at Sephiroth. The whispers are swirling around him. He opens his eyes. You can see, like, flashes of Sephiroth's face. He holds up his sword similar to how Sephiroth does. And then he starts slashing like Sephiroth would. His style, not his own style. And he just mercilessly starts kicking out the Shinra guards in numbers, like killing 2 or 3 of them in a single slash. The whispers are swirling all around. Tifa jumps down. Sees Cloud attacking them. The whispers are swirling around Scarlet. She retreats. Cloud is still mercilessly slaughtering all these soldiers. You see one guy's trying to get away, but he's weakened. He's reaching for his gun. Cloud slams his sword down and blood splatters onto his face.
Stop! That's enough!
Whispers are swirling around. Cloud's having his headaches and his hallucinations. He just falls down to his knees.
It's okay. They're gone.
He's still grabbing onto his head, struggling mentally.
Cloud, don't let her fool you.
Hearing Sephiroth's voice.
She has no scar.
You have no scar.
She's not
You're not
Tifa.
Tifa. You can't be.
We've been over this. I do have a scar. I showed you, remember?
Liar.
The whispers disappear. Tifa, very hurt,
All right, look!
pulls up her shirt. Cloud's continuing to struggle with
Those we
what
hate.
he's seeing.
Those we love. Those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her
He's
prey.
quoting Sephiroth.
Don't do this!
He's coming at Tifa with his sword, struggling forward, clearly not in his right mind. Tifa's staring over the edge into the
I'm
Mako.
no fool.
Cloud knocks Tifa off of the edge with his sword. And she falls into the Mako. Then Cloud grabs his head. Tifa falls into the Mako. You hear the splash as she's struggling. Can't breathe. She sinks deeper and deeper into the green fluid. She is able to get back up. We have to swim towards Barrett's voice. And all of a sudden, the weapon comes back, and it swallows Tifa on its way back down.
Tifa?
Cloud wakes up and realizes what he's done. Grabbing his head,
All right, look!
he's remembering now what she just told him. You can see Sephiroth really interfering with his mind now. And you got a clear view of what Sephiroth's plan is now. He needs to make he's gonna have Cloud try to turn his own friends against him by manipulating Cloud's actions. So, alright.
Tifa.
We're now like in the light stream here. We see all the fluid. Tifa's hearing voices of people in the live stream. We're in like a rocky ravine with Mako flowing through it. So it's like an underwater valley almost.
Yeah! Come play with us!
He's hearing voices. We see the weapon swimming. Tifa wakes up. She's inside the giant materia orb that's in the weapon's body. And then we see lots of weapons.
A weapon?
She sees out of the orbit, she sees another weapon. Now we got the weapon that's floating around. We see other, like, creatures. We see whispers in the live stream now as well, but these ones are white. So we've got black whispers, and then we've got white whispers floating along with the weapons. And then we see more black whispers as well. So the white whispers are going in one direction, and the black whispers are going in another. And there's a large explosion from the action between these two forces. Tifa can look around and see what's going on.
Fighting? Where are we?
As the weapon moves along, you can continue to see what's going on.
A live stream?
Tifa is in the heart of the planet. You see the green life force flowing through the Mako-filled live stream. And now all of a sudden Tifa's seeing like fragments of her village, but they're not like together, they're like on rocks. It's like weird. The first thing we do is you press triangle and it zooms in on a home from Nibelheim. She sees like ghosts of her talking to her to other boys. You see a ghost of little cloud staring from afar.
Hey, look! Think Cloud wants to come too? Cloud? Come on, let's go!
Cloud follows behind a little bit, but he doesn't.
Oh, is this... Am I dying?
It's like her life is flashing before her eyes. It says, relive your memories. Now we see the big suspension bridge at Mount Nibel. We see Tifa's going across the bridge. Cloud is telling her to stop.
We have to turn back! You're not gonna find your mom here! She's gone!
Cloud, please. I need you.
There's at least one more that I can look at. There we go, and the water tower where she and Cloud made the promise to each other. It's like on top of a rock. It's like all this is like floating in weird space. This isn't like all together in one thing. It's like it's like a weird kind of...
Just promise me one thing. When we're older and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once.
I don't... What is this?
Now we're swimming through more of the live stream again. We've moved past the memory sequence. going through like a bunch of rocks into a much more open area. And now we see just tons and tons of the white and black whispers swirling around each other, fighting with each other. And the weapon is fighting to get through this surge because the whispers can stop or help you move forward or prevent you from going forward. The weapons run through the white whispers. The white whispers also have like a white eye in their shadow under their hood, by the way, as opposed to like the purple that the black whispers have. The weapon is fighting against the black whispers. And then all of a sudden, out of the circle of big black whispers, we see Sephiroth. So the black whispers work for Sephiroth. Sephiroth pulls his sword out, and he pierces a hole in the materia that Tifa is in. And the liquid starts to drain in, and Tifa can't breathe, though. And then Sephiroth goes in and he attacks the weapon itself along the body, not just the materia. He's trying to kill it, and he's able to run his sword through it, but with a lot of effort. And black whispers suddenly start coming out. Injured, the weapon begins to go up towards the surface. Tifa's got the Mako in the materia.
Stay strong, Tifa.
The voice of Zangan, the guy who
You'll make it,
trained Tifa.
but not if you give up. You have to want it. Fight for it, hard as you can.
You need to get up now, Tifa.
Doc Sheeran.
You can't die here.
Doctor who
Too many
helped her
still
and Barrett.
depend on you.
Tifa!
Come back to us, Tifa. We've got a fight to finish.
Got all these people holding out hands towards her. Cloud also there, walking. Cloud walking away from her towards Sephiroth, who's walking further away.
Your words can't reach him now.
People reaching out for him.
Don't take it too!
And they disappear into a black mist. So we clearly see Sephiroth's plan is to sever the relationship from Cloud and Tifa. That he knows that Cloud is only able to be recruited into his plan if Cloud doesn't have his support system helping him deal with all of his problems.
Can't see anything down there.
Cloud sitting there kind of glumly. Weapon pops back up. It's got its face, it's looking right at the main characters. Got a scar, it's got a wound on its arm. Tifa's floating there in the Mako.
Barrett!
Coming!
Punches Cloud.
Hey,
There.
get your shit together. Tifa needs you.
Cloud walking very, very gingerly forward towards the weapon, while the rest of the characters are already further up. It opens its mouth, a bunch of the white whispers come out. Tifa is out of the body and into Barrett's arm and then laid down on the ground. coughing.
Tifa!
The weapon sends back into the planet's core.
Good luck down there.
Hey, Tifa, stay with us.
Zooms out. Battle is over. Shinra has retreated. But now we have more questions than ever, right? Sephiroth has unveiled his strategy to Tifa, albeit in a cryptic way. Cloud is struggling more than ever. We got Aerith, Red, Barrett, Yuffie outside, and then we've got Tifa laying in the bed and Cloud sitting at the table in the bedroom in Cissnei's house.
I'll go get the others.
Cloud? You remember how our parents used to tell us that when a person died, their spirit would cross Mount Nebo?
Yeah. We all knew it was a story to scare us out of climbing the mountain. You believed it, though.
I didn't. At least, I had my suspicions. But I buried them. I wanted it to be true so badly. I didn't want to think my mom was just gone. Plus, Emilio and the others said they'd help me find her, so up the mountain we went.
Some help they were. Running off and leaving you out there?
Not that I knew about any of that.
You don't remember?
I hit my head pretty hard when I fell off that cliff. Think it messed with my memory. Everything from around that time's a blur. I only knew what the others told me. Didn't even occur to me to question them.
What'd they tell you?
They said that you egged me on. But now I know that's not what happened at all. When the rest of them ran, you were there for me. You stayed when I needed you most. If that's not a hero, then I don't know what is.
I'm no hero. What kind of hero falls off a cliff with the person he's trying to save and pushes him into a pool of Mako? Sometimes, I don't even know who I am. I forget things everyone else remembers just fine, and know things I've got no right knowing. It's like there's different people inside of me. And the worst part is, I can't even tell where they end and I begin.
Go on.
Soldiers' cells degrade. I think that's what's happening to me. That I'm falling apart.
That's not going to happen to you. You saved me before. Now it's my turn. Aw, worried about little old me?
Aye, that's right. Worried.
Come on. Sorry.
Aerith whispers something to Tifa. Then walks over to bed in a different room. Cloud gets his sword.
So
state of things.
basically, we got some nasty-looking black whispers going up against the planet in the lifestream. And these whispers are with Sephiroth, right?
Yeah. At least, that's how it looked to me while I was in there.
And? Any idea who was winning? Could you tell?
The planet. The lifestream. Us.
Well, of course we are. What did you expect? This is the planet we're talking about. Y'all know she's gonna pour her heart and soul into this fight. Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry. She knows Sephiroth ain't going down easy, and that she needs others to step up. But we're the only ones who can, don't you see? We need to commit, put our lives on the line to save hers. You in?
Yeah. You bet we are. Huh?
Wow, what have I walked in on? You know, there are places better suited to these kinds of conversations.
Like Cosmo Canyon.
The home of planetology. It's right around the corner, isn't it?
And do they have materia there? Because if they do, I am in, like all in!
Since time immemorial, it has been a place for both planetary energies and ancient wisdom. Of course we...
Say no more! Let's ride, people!
Yuppie jumps on top of Red.
What's got you so excited?
I grew up there.
That settles it. We've got ourselves a pilgrimage to make.
While it won't be an easy trek, this ought to speed things up. A Freeflier Pilot works out of an old airstrip nearby. He can take you part of the way. Use the south gate and follow the trail. You can't miss it. And I should...
And the chocobo comes in.
This here's Spango. He's taken quite a liking to you. Sure, he'd be more than happy to give you guys a lift.
Thanks, Cissnei, for everything.
The pleasure was all mine.
Grappling
And
gun
if you
lost.
need anything else, just ask around the village.
Alright.
You know, we should probably
Fast
take a look at the
travel.
town notice board. See if there are any jobs for us. Always fancied trying my hand as a mayor.
No time to dick around.
Perish the thought.
It's springtime,
I just want to pull my weight.
We're spinning in
Help
the
my pals.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna head on down. We'll do some of these quests later. We're gonna head on down to the airstrip because that'll introduce us to our next character, and that'll be a good place to stop once we get to the Cosmo Canyon region. So get on Fango here. We go right this time. So there's like a fork in the road. We go right. We open up the gates.
What are Freeflier Pilots exactly?
Well, since the Republic's on the strike, Shinra all but owns the skies.
Birds ought to count their blessings that Shinra hasn't come down on them yet.
Free flyers couldn't they get less though, and go wherever they please.
Good for them. Nobody owns the sky, least of all Shinra. Then our man gives him the finger as he flies by.
For real? Sounds like my kind of guy.
Go across a fall suspension bridge. Let's see where. Actually, let's see where. trying to find the way to the airstrip. Once you get there once, you can fast travel there, which makes it a lot easier. Agon Hill. Not really. See if I can figure out where it is based on the gray area on the map. Find the airstrip here. Oh, there's a Moogle hut. But I'm going for a straight story in this video, so we're not gonna be doing any of the This is the ruins of a town, or a center, a facility of some kind of thing here. This is
Keep it together.
I'll tie you like that. But keep pouring it on. See ya.
Nothing to it.
Across like a old road that's, you know, getting overgrown at this point.
Deal with that.
All right. Watch it learn.
Let's go.
No, I went completely the wrong way. way past it, so I'm gonna have to go back to the town and start over.
Welcome to Gungada, where you can taste the value.
Don't forget to try some of our homegrown produce.
This is your friendly reminder from the Youth Coalition to watch out for monsters.
Chocobo doesn't want to jump all the way down into the river, huh? Not without a... Trying to figure out... I'm gonna go back to that hill, actually. Magon Hill, the point of interest. Okay, now I see what I have to do. So, instead of jumping off of the mushroom, there's like an actual way down the hill. By a baby chocobo. And we got a choco stop here. So, put that up. As we continue our trek through the jungle. I think there is data for Chadley up here, so I'll just get it because I'm up here anyway. Jada Sanctuary Base. So this one's in like a cave up on a hill. There's like water around it. Square, triangle, X, square, triangle, X. Oh. It's triangle, square, X. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Down this hill here. I think we've... Yep, we got it. Run around these enemies here, and then I see the gate. And it says Gungaga Airstrip. The very run-down, small little, like, rural airstrip.
Well, looks like we found the airstrip. Or what's left of it.
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days.
You can say that again. It's more crater than runway.
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing?
Maybe not. See that?
Oh, a Republic telephone booth, eh? Worth a wee look.
So we see this old telephone booth.
Send up smoke and we'll be right with you, folks. Bronco Airlines. Seriously? Guess so.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we gotta send up smoke.
Like, with a fire?
Wait, you've never heard of smoke signals? Wow. What do they teach you in Midgar?
Enough.
Well, leave it to someone who knows more than just enough.
Alright, so they light the fire. You see the smoke go up.
This is taking too long. But I can speed things up. Come to me, airplane! Follow the smoke! Come to me, airplane! Follow the smoke!
Now Aerith is copying her.
What? Look!
And we see an airplane coming down. 2 wings, small compartment.
Told you I'd speed things up. Over here!
Got propellers. Its tail is it's got two tails.
Bravo, sir!
So it's red with a little bit of yellow and silver on it. Guy who walks out. Rough-looking guy, blue pilot's jacket, red gloves, folks? Goggles, white shirt.
Cosmo Canyon, please.
Green.
You talk? The hell kind of magic
green
trick
pants,
is
blonde guy.
Not that I ain't seen crazier shit on my travels. Now, how much of you we got? Too many. But the old girl likes a challenge. With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair.
Airline fare, 1,000 gil.
And since I don't have much else going on, I'll be here scratching my ass till y'all pony up.
I have 10,000 gil, so I'll pay his fee of 1,000, easy.
Much obliged. Hop on board and sit where I tell you. Gotta make sure my baby's balanced just so.
Characters are all sitting in different spots.
Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out and you're on your own.
Claws.
Here we go!
Plane takes off from the airstrip.
We're flying!
No shit, kid. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. Who?
President and pilot of Bronco Airlines, Sid Highwind. Pleasure having you aboard.
So now we see a scene in Hojo's lab.
I must admit, I didn't expect to find a willing participant. You are truly a model soldier, my boy.
It's Roche. He's got his shirt off, and Hojo's about to inject him with something. You see Hojo, and the needle goes in.
If I were you, we wouldn't want any complications.
No, Professor.
Since you're so committed, I'm going to give you a special treatment. One that will surely make you into a hero. Once, this would have taken years, but now it takes a mere 18 hours. All thanks to me and my singular genius. I stand at the forefront of science, my brilliance a guiding light.
You see all the different surgical
Of course,
tools.
we pioneers must be ready to do what others are not.
Roche also now has one of those tattoos on his arm. And
Though even I wouldn't dare attempt to improve upon perfection.
Hojo holds up a sample of Genova cells that he managed to save before Sephiroth stole her body. And Roche is, now asleep on the operating chair. Wonder how that'll turn out. So now we're flying through canyons. We're over like a desert, like a canyon, mountainous canyon region. Cosmo Canyon region, the skies above.
Uh-oh.
What?
Thought maybe planes would be okay, but no.
Now we're controlling the plane, sort of.
Open a window!
Hey, Sid.
Yeah?
You not worried about flying around in the open like this? What if Shinra sees us?
Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried.
I think you and me are gonna get along just fine.
We're getting pretty close now.
Yep, bringing her down.
We can see Cosmo Canyon is like well above, is standing on an area, it's a huge town on some cliffs that rise above the rest of the area. We see ancient ruins sprawling the area, and then we fly down onto a dirt airstrip. Chapter 10,
Okay,
Watcher
folks,
of the
we're
Veil.
here. Brought you as far as I could. Hope y'all don't mind walking, because now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land. Happy trails to you.
The Veil's this way.
Alright, Bronco Airlines. Inspect a telephone booth at an airstrip to send up a smoke signal to call the tiny Bronco. After alighting, the pilot will happily fly you to any airstrip you visited before for the right price. The right price will be 1,000 gil for your inaugural trip to that region and 300 gil for any subsequent trips. summon entity, Bahamut Arisen. So, that's it for this video. I guess I'll, comment on the critical scene, because this is one of the main parts of the game. You can clearly see that Sephiroth, and his goal is to isolate Cloud. And I think this was a good place to put it, because this comes right off of the Dyne sequence, and we see how Dyne became, angry and vengeful when he didn't have anyone in his life. And Sephiroth wants that to be Cloud so that he can swoop in and be the only thing in Cloud's life so that Cloud will help him. He realizes after Remake that as long as Cloud has supportive friends who can help keep Sephiroth away, he can't get to Cloud. And he's looking at Cloud from two different angles, right? First, he's telling him that, you're going to degenerate into a nothing without me. So he's angling at him from, like, the sickness, disease, disability side. And then he's also trying to make Cloud distrust his friends by having him lash out at them and accuse them of, really, really offensive and mean-spirited things, like telling Tifa that she's, a fraud or a clone of Genova or whatnot. I really like that sequence for a number of reasons. Number one, I think it adds more tension into the plot. It gives Tifa some presence, because in the original game, during this stretch of the game, she doesn't really have a lot. And also, it gives us more interaction with the Shinra directors. We got Palmer, we got Scarlet, Palmer in the chapter 8, Scarlet in chapter 9. So, gives the villains a little bit more opportunity to shine. And then we get to see the live stream too, which is really cool, because that's going to become more and more important as this game finishes up, and then it'll be really important in the last part, when we get down to the final confrontation. Overall, I really like this sequence. It's really tough. And then, Cloud telling Tifa things like, I don't know where I end and other people in my head begin. And he's, that's him finally admitting that he needs help in his own way. And, it kind of finally brings to the fore this kind of thing we've been wondering now for, a game and a half of, like, who is the real Cloud? And, how much of him is still in there and how much of, whatever else is in there. And, Sephiroth clearly doesn't want the real Cloud to be, to come out. And, Tifa and Aerith and all them are trying to show him that he is, he himself is enough. And, we'll continue to see this go on throughout the game and then into the next part when that comes out. But, it's just really important. It demonstrates that, the support system is there and that you don't need to hide yourself in a fake identity or whatever, or, whatever else might be going on in your mind, because, we see Cloud clearly doesn't think much of himself. He tells Tifa, like, I'm not a hero, I'm just like a loser, I might be really strong, but, I don't even know if that's my own strength or some weird thing that I got somewhere along the line, and I don't even remember where it came from. So, we'll see how this keeps developing. Thank you for joining us. We will be heading into Cosmo Canyon next. And after that, maybe we'll do some exploration in both the jungle and the canyon. But this next sequence coming up is also really, we're into the second half of the game now, so it's like every single chapter, kind of a big, a nice reveal, until we get to the end, right? So, thank you for joining us as always, and I would like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think, and we'll be back soon with the next video. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.